Hello my crafty friends, I'm very excited to share with you this journal that I've just finished. It's a design team project for Luise Heinzl. It's from her kit called Lost Green Scraps. And what I wanted to do with this journal is make it super chunky. I wanted lots of things just sort of spilling out of the book. It's one that I have, a style I haven't really done before, and I'm actually very happy with the way it turned out. As you can see, there's lots of pages and lots of little bits hanging out the side and the bottom, and we'll have a look inside shortly just to see what's happening. And I'll just explain quickly on the outside. I've got it quite layered. I wanted it to be very layered with lots of different textures and colors. I have a little wooden door that I've put in. It was just a little wooden MDF that I found that I've just painted green. I've put these little attachments on, and then just lots of layering with some cheesecloth and some tissue paper, and then the spine I've just put this Hessian, it's sort of like a ribbon that goes over the actual spine where I've stitched. And let's have a look inside. And what I've done is, because there's so many elements to it, I'm not going to go through each one in this video because the video will probably be like 2 hours long. So what I've done is I've got an additional video that I'm going to add, which actually going to show you the process for each little cluster that I've done on each page. But what I want to talk about is the kit in this specific video. So like I said, it's called Lost Green Scraps by Luise Heinzl. Now, I never used to really be a big fan of green, but since I've done this journal, I think green is my favorite color, and I've absolutely loved working with her kit. It prints really well, and what I've done is I've then coffee stained the kit, so it's got more of a sort of the blank side is coffee stained. I don't print my digital kits double-sided. I always make them single-sided, as I like to have the one side where I can work on. So as you can see, there's some amazing detail and a beautiful greens coming through. That's just the first page, and then in the inside cover I've put an old calendar. I quite like to use this in the inside of my journals. Now this kind of cluster, I do have an explanation and a quick process video in an alternate video, which I'll link into the bottom of this in the description of this video. We've got some music paper. I also use some cardstock. I don't just use the kit, I use all different kinds of papers to give it more interest. This is one of the index cards that I've made. That I have a video for this too. If you'd like to have a look, I'll link that also. I've just clipped that in with a giant paper clip. Now look at the kit. It's got these beautiful pansy flowers. There's browns and greens, and it's, just show you a bit closer up, there's just so much detail. The colors are amazing, the textures are amazing. I really loved working with this. I've just done some inking there just for some color, some cardstock. This is from the kit. It's to make some tags, so I've just what I've done is I've attached them just to some cardstock, and then this one I've just put a little tab at the top and I've done some stitching. There's beautiful flowers. There's a little bit of the red that comes through. There's a printed script and all these green like watercolor flowers, and then the browns and ochres. I've done like a double pocket here with some cardstock and a vellum, which I've just stitched with the sewing machine and then stuck down. Now this journal I assembled before I decorated the pages. Normally I decorate first and then I do it, but I wanted to assemble it, and then I worked on each page separately, and so the stitching I sort of had to do separately and then stick it onto the page. There's a beautiful little flower. There's this beautiful like print, like I suppose novel print just behind the flowers. It goes through quite a bit of the kit, and it's sort of a theme throughout. Just an old encyclopedia page with a little tab, some pages, also the black that comes through, so you can use quite a bit of the black. There's a lot of colors inside the kit that you can incorporate into your journal. There's white, like a grey green, this beautiful brown, Now here I've done I suppose it's like a snippet strip. I'm not quite sure what you'd call it. So I've just taken different elements, different things that are colored green. This is from the kit, it's just a corner, some brown, some different fabric, and I've just stitched it down with the sewing machine onto a strip. I've also got some tulle and some lace just to add additional texture and for it to stick out of the book. It's a bit difficult to see sort of in the light or on the video. And then just some plain. Normally when I put in plain paper from a spiral, I like to leave these little spiral bits off. I like it to be rough. I don't really like it always neat and tidy. Here I've just painted a couple of little strips of green and done a print with the script stamp. A little ruffle at the top. This is the center page of the first signature. There's another pansy, and then you can see those little dots with the script behind. And there's actually, if you can see, there's actually stitching printed onto the digital image, which I really like. Just another little tab, some stamping. I've left very few pages plain. This page is from the kit, and so is this. It's sort of like a little card that I've actually just stuck down. I like the contrasting of the colors. Some beautiful flowers. There's a little section there just for some interest. This is also from the kit that I've just printed out and put down with some glitter washi tape. I like the green. I like the bright green of the washi tape, and I wanted to bring that in, so I've just attached that like that. I do stick this down first with some glue or double-sided tape, because I find the glitter washi tape doesn't always adhere very well, and it could fall off, so it's there just for decorative purposes. This is actually stuck down with some glue. I've just done some green splashes, another tab, some ruffles. That's also from the kit, just a strip. You can sort of see the stitching. Then a little collection here in the corner. And like I said, I wanted everything sort of sticking out of the page. So you can see here, this is all off the page. I just do like that chunky look. This is also a card from the kit. I've just attached it to another piece of cardstock with some colors that sort of match. And I've done some rough machine stitching around and left it in as a journaling card into this little pocket. I've used some of the elements as a tab. I've just cut a strip and stapled it on. And this is the beginning of signature 2. A lot of details, and you can see sort of the textures coming through. And what's nice about this kit, there's so many elements to it. There's tags and other little journaling areas, and you can sort of cut it and mix and match as you like. So I've just put a little section over there on top of my layering, and it brings up the colors and the design. I love this script as well. Just made a little addition there, just stuck that on there. I've made a little tab with that Hessian, like, I don't know if it's ribbon or, but I saw it and I thought I had to buy some because it would look really good in a journal. Just stuck that on there. Just done some inking here with some gesso and some script that I've put on with some black ink. This is coffee stained. It's a page from an encyclopedia that I've just coffee stained. This is a rectangular doily. It didn't all fit, so I had to sort of just cut a section of it, but I think it looks alright. This is another journal, an index card that I made that I thought matches the greens. And I'm just using the giant paper clip to attach that in. Details here with the zigzag and the spots. It's another sort of snippet that I've snippets roll or strip that I've made. And what's fun about these, you can sort of just make them out of anything, and if you've got little scraps and bits and pieces, it works really well. Again, like I said, it's sort of falling off the page. That's just the center. This is also just a little piece from the kit that I've just cut and made a tab at the top and stuck a little quote or little wording over there. Made this pocket, and inside is a little tag, double-sided, little journaling card, and then just a little plain one with a stamp. I've put a little ruffle at the bottom and a little circle with text, sort of like what's matching the kit, like that. Beautiful flowers. So it's florally, but not like super florally. It's not very flowery. It's more reminds me of like out in the mountains, the flowers that grow there. And it's got like the yellows, the deep yellows, and the greens and the browns. So it's not super like a cottage garden, but it's got beautiful, beautiful colors and textures. I love this one. It's sort of like the color sort of like looks like it's stained through and run. It's got a beautiful edging. Another ruffle, the doily. I just did some with a stencil here with some gesso just to pick up the textures of from the kit. There's spots, so I sort of just try to incorporate that into my pages a little bit. Beautiful pansies, one of my favorite flowers actually. So you've also got a little bit of the purple or blue that you could bring through, a little bit of the mauve, some white. So there's a lot of colors you can play with if you don't only just want green. I mainly went with the green because I really, really liked it. But there's some red as well that you could actually bring through. Some more splashing here, some tissue paper, and just a little snippet from the kit. You can actually see there's like string, as if I normally leave that sort of in my work, but you can actually see it also in the print, which works really, really well. Just did here some inking with some gesso and some stamping. Just a journaling card with some ink on that I've just used as sort of a tab or a journaling area. Another little section on both sides. This is just a little die cut leaf, and then in the background I've used a long strip from the kit, and I've just folded it over and decorated both sides. Just show you a close-up of that too. It's very pretty. I love Luise's designs because they're quite different to all the other ones that you see. They have a totally different style, which is what I really like. It's not sort of there's a lot of like textures, and they're got different colors and a different feel. I really, really love working with them. Another little piece that I've just sort of glued underneath here onto the music paper. Another snippet. Little circle from the kit. Just stuck that down with the glitter washi tape. Some more of those browns with the pansy that picks up beautiful yellow. Ruffle. I just stuck some pom-pom trim on this one. I've made here a little pocket using a piece of the kit. Just a little bit of painting in the back. I just have a plain card, and this is from the kit. I've made it into a little tag, a double-sided tag. And this little one, also double-sided. And this is a little receipt with a number on, and I normally, in all the journals I make, just so that I can keep count, I use a a receipt book, and this is number 47. So this is my 47th journal that I've made. It's just a thing that I started, and sort of it just turned out to be something that I put in all of them. So I just sort of keep track. And then in the little receipt book, I actually put what book it was, what journal it was, so I do remember what I made and sort of when. Beautiful center of the signature. This didn't, it sort of doesn't need anything additional on these pages because there's just so much going on. I think it would spoil it to add anything to these. I love this brown with a little black design. It's a little tag. I've just stuck that on. I love the little pretty flowers. Just trying to bring the greens through with some stamping and a ruffle. There's even like a, maybe a coral color that you can also bring through. Just a little, I've made it as a little tag with a paper clip. Another index card. Music paper, just some pansies. I've put this on also with the washi tape. Beautiful purple. Just some black to pick up the black from the pages and a bit of inking. The doily, another tab. That's the end, and that's my journal. And as you can see, it's super chunky, lots of things falling out of the, basically falling out of the book, which is what I really like. I love that chunkiness. It's not for everyone, it's a different style, and some people do like this neat and tidy, and that's fine too. I just wanted to make one that's really full and spilling. So I do hope you enjoyed this video, my quick flip through of this book. I'll put all the details of the kit in the description of this video, and I'll also link the other videos for the index cards that I've made and for the actual process of decorating this book. So just one last time, it's called Lost Green Scraps by Luise Heinzl. I'll put these links also in the description. So thanks for watching. I do really appreciate your time. I'd love it if you subscribed to my channel. I have lots of process videos coming up, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.